Guys, on the other side of Manchester, we know about Baleba. I told you everything. I remind you to check the video from last night to hear more. But as I told you, Man United are prepared to remain in contact with Brighton in the next days. Today, the manager of Brighton, Fabian Hürzeler, said in a very clear way that he's very, very confident to keep the player at the club. So that's the position of Brighton. We know it's a difficult deal. We know Brighton want to keep Baleba. And also the manager confirms this stance, this feeling. But Man United still want to try, so we will follow the situation in the next days. The contacts are still ongoing. This is a difficult deal for Manchester United, not just financially, but also in terms of strategy, because Brighton at the moment are still not giving an official number to Manchester United. They did a similar situation with Moises Caicedo. It was 2 years ago when Caicedo went to Chelsea. They were not giving a number, not giving an indication. Then, when Liverpool arrived with an official bid, Chelsea matched the bid, offered a bit more, and signed the player. But Brighton keep not giving a number at the moment for Baleba. They say, we don't want to sell. Sorry, the message is quite clear. We don't want to sell. That's the point for Brighton. But at the moment, what's important to mention is that Manchester United are still there. Manchester United are still in contact with the agents. Manchester United are still working on the deal. Then, they want to understand how high is this wall from Brighton, but they are still working on the Carlos Baleba deal. They are not giving up at the moment. Difficult? Yes. Very difficult? Of course. But Man United are still there. And the player, I think this is important, is not closing the doors at all. Personal terms are not a problem. European football, no. For Man United this season, for Baleba is not a problem. He would go to Man United immediately. I can guarantee that. But club to club, we are still far from solution. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what Brighton decide to do. But for sure, the story for Carlos Baleba remains ongoing. Then can't go ahead forever, because obviously at some point Man United will need to decide what they want to do. Brighton also maintaining their position. Let's follow this Baleba story, because it's going to be one of the important ones of these final weeks of the transfer window.
Carlos Baleba is reportedly eager to make the move to Manchester United in the 2025-2026 season. The talented midfielder, currently seen as one of the most promising young players in Europe, is believed to be highly interested in the project being built at Old Trafford under Ruben Amorim. Sources close to the player suggest Baleba is attracted by the idea of playing in the Premier League and developing his game alongside stars like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro.